Hey, you too. It's Matt again, aka Tech Pepsi, and I was asked a question on Facebook, and I rather do it a video on it because I know it's been said numerous times by numerous people, but uh, sorry about that. Um, the first couple of things that you would need, of course, your you're viewing this on a computer, well, a computer or whatever, but not through like thin air or whatever. But anyway, first of all, it doesn't really matter on what kind of computer you use, either a Mac or Windows or Linux. Linux, I'm not really familiarized with because I don't use. Well, I would use it if I had a computer that had Linux, and as for video editors on there, I do not know which are pretty good. But for those who are on Linux, comment below on those. Whoever sees this video, they might enjoy some information. As for me, I'm on the Mac, and I'm recording this on iMovie now to record this, and for editor, you can use iMovie, but I suggest that you do not use the uploader for YouTube on iMovie. I did in the past. I mean, that was simple enough. It compresses the video down and just makes it hunky dory for YouTube. But I also came across on some forums, you know, on how to do this easier, and so I did. So you can actually record this on anything that you want on Mac. If it doesn't do export to MP4, MPEG-4, um, I suggest you to use this application. It's completely free, and it works, and it worked on what is it? Let's see. It worked on Tiger. It worked on Leopard. It worked on Snow Leopard, and it also works on Lion. Um, and previous before, all it is just a converter throughout. What kind of format do you want to view this in? Uh, also another thing. Uh, okay, the application. Uh, sorry to sorry to jump from one another. The application is called MPEG Stream Strip. I think you could just Google it. It's completely free. I've used it. I used it to compress it to MP4, and it works rather well. You can actually watch your own stuff on there too. Um, just to see if it was shot okay. Um, as for cameras, uh, since I only have a few cameras here near me, you could also use the eyesight on your Macintosh, or well, of course, all Macs have webcams on it, so you can use that. You could actually use your iPhone or iPod Touch as this, an iPod Touch. Um, this actually does rather well. I'm actually thinking on just deleting everything on here. Like have like a few games or whatever, and just and delete all the stuff that I have, because I'm thinking on using this as my vlogger camera for now on. Well, I shouldn't say that. And also, you could also use your cell phone. Of course, this is not an iPhone. It's Fascinate. Um, with these, I came across if you update your firmware or I mean your OS on Android, be sure to not update, because I found out with 2.3, when you USB connect it to it, you can't really download you can't really see all the folders and stuff like that. So that was my mistake, actually. Before I updated it, I could, and now I can't. And also, you could use just a single point and touch, or point and shoot cameras. Actually, this one was my very first one. I don't I don't suggest this one, because first of all, it's 7.2, and everything is like 1080p and 720. And when you export this off of this, it'll look like the old YouTube. And as for Windows software, I didn't really dive into this, because I never really thought about vlogging. Uh, I never really thought of vlogging, because I didn't know what YouTube was back then, and I don't think the whole world knew either, other than uploading videos. But as for Windows, I think Adobe Premiere works. I already know that Windows Movie Maker does work, as long as it exports to MP4, then you're pretty much fine where you are. But if not, then I'm sure that you could like get converters and stuff like that. And so what else is there? Oh yeah. Um, there's also other cameras that you can use. Like the newer point and shoot. Those ones. Like the Sagar or the Power Shot and the Lumix and all of those. You can actually use camcorders too. I actually don't have my camcorders. Oh, it's over there. Um, I actually used my camcorder too, but because because of that one and this, I wouldn't I wouldn't I wouldn't think about it. But also, there's the flip, there's the vloggy, and then there's um the Kodak. Then there's like other ones. Then there's like other ones to to do it, and and they uh, they have memory cards like this one does. So you could use that, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on what kind of webcam you use, uh, as long as it's doable, and pretty much you know you're set to go. I mean, um, you know, as I was seeing on a YouTube video, which I can't find anymore, is it explains on your YouTube channel. You could do whatever you want on your YouTube channel. If you want to promote if you want to promote something that you adore and that you like, you know, go for it. It's like me if I want to promote Pepsi. If Pepsi actually did that, I would go for it. But it doesn't really matter what you use your YouTube channel for, because it's yours. It's like a diary. It's like a video diary for the public to see. There there's things on politics. There's things on current affairs. There's YouTube shows. Like Equals Three, um, Dude Arkella. SMQ Films. Um, you know, I personally like watching Dude Like Hell and Caters 1-7. I'm big fans of theirs, and I want to meet them in person. Um, they also live here in Thousand Oaks as well, but I haven't really got a chance to see them, and I hang out at the malls where they usually go, just in case if they stop on by, because I want to give Corey a man hug. You know, uh, since I saw him in SMQ Films, I was like, dude, that would be me a couple years later, and now I already do it. So I'm not really too big on YouTube, but I do have a couple of fans that says anything. I don't have a PO box yet, but that would be kind of cool. That would be actually really cool if I did. But then uh, I just need a job for that, to pay for it. But that would be kind of cool to actually get mail from all of you people, from my audience. You, what, you are my audience, are you? Well, anyway, uh, I rambled on too much. Um, I'm hungry. I should eat something. And I guess I should say that after this vlog, um, I'm gonna edit the the vlog that I captured on Laugh on Touch. It it's something interesting. The editing wise would be something interesting. It's going to be a lot of work, but you know anyway, I'll talk to you all later.